Hi everyone and welcome to Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens. This year, the Mecklenburg County Department of Social Services held its third annual statewide adoption conference. Over 300 parents, professionals, and advocates met to share information and to further their skills in finding forever families for children. Social worker Wendy Johnson has the story.
Mecklenburg County's third annual statewide adoption conference was held on April 24th, 2015. This is a county-sponsored effort to provide educational awareness concerning adoption and parenting issues. Conference attendees included foster and adoptive parents, child advocates, social workers, court liaisons, and others who support helping secure children in adoptive homes. Nearly 400 participants attended this event, themed The Journey to Permanence, The Road to Triumph. Approximately 20 vendors set up booths to share their organization's mission, recruit individuals concerning adoption, offer giveaways, and network. The day began with registration, a healthy breakfast, and opening keynote speaker Jennifer Kalari.
Love is incredibly important, we all know that. It's beauty, it's strength. We all understand these things, but what's really interesting about love is it has a massive impact on the construction of the human brain. We all need love in order to have a fully functioning brain.
Adoption social worker Andra Spencer shares her thoughts on adoption.
I think our barriers are that people think, oh, these kids have so many problems they can't be helped, but these kids want to be helped and they want to be loved. Well, we're really excited about putting on this conference, and what's bigger for us is tomorrow's event, in that we're going to have a youth conference where children who are private adoption, public adoptions, who are 12 to 18, we're pushing them from trauma to triumph. They're going to hear from all kinds of speakers who've lived that life, who've experienced some of the things that they have experienced, and the goal is that they will leave empowered and proud of what their life has been and ready to move forward.
Our increasing knowledge on the long-term effect of trauma in children led to several sessions that dealt with the healing process.
This has been a great experience to have the opportunity to be together as a community of professionals, along with a variety of stakeholders that help us create forever families for our children. Judges, guardian ad litem's office, foster parents, and adoptive parents. I just think it's a wonderful opportunity to share and hear from national speakers that have expertise in the area of foster care and adoption. So it's been great.
Conference attendee Tanya Kovalars shares some of her takeaways on today.
It's been a great experience so far. I think as an adoptive and a foster parent, it's important to always stretch yourself and try to learn new things, and that has definitely happened today. When I reflect back on my own experience growing up, the importance of always having someone there to care for you and to care about you and to help teach you how to make good decisions and to be an adult, you can't put a price tag on that.
This statewide conference plans to service the community annually. If you have any questions or would like to become a sponsor, please contact 704-336-KIDS. That's 704-336-5437.
Thank you very much, Wendy, and thanks for what you do for this county. And also thanks to everyone, of course, who becomes an adoptive parent. There's quite a lot that your county does. Would you like to know more about a specific department? Well, go to mecklenburgcountync.gov and click on Departments. Each department has a web page with information on what they do and how to access the services or report concerns if you have them. And if you don't have internet access, don't worry, you can call. Just use your phone and call 311. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Suzanne Stevens, and this is Mecklenburg Matters.
You wouldn't drive to one restaurant to get a burger, another for some fries, and a third for your soda. That would be inconvenient. Well, Mecklenburg County agrees with that, and that's why we're bringing Mecklenburg County to you. Over the next few years, Mecklenburg County will be working to make our services more accessible and convenient. Many of our health and human services will be located together so that you can get what you need in one place. Find out more by visiting mecklenburgcountync.gov.
As employees, we should strive to make the communities we serve both safe and clean for residents. While you carry out your job and during your time outside of work, we ask that you be conscientious and aware of potential threats to our surface waters. Please keep in mind the importance of protecting our waterways by identifying and reporting any problems that you may find. Pollution can come in many forms: sewer overflows, dumping of pollutants, leaking automotive and machinery fluids, yard and pet waste, and sedimentation from improper land use all contribute to pollution. Remember, only rain is supposed to go down the storm drain.
If you see something that looks suspicious, certainly take down any information you can, identity of the person, of the company, what they were doing. If it's an active situation where you feel like it is an illegal dumping, by all means call 911. If you think it's just suspicious and needs to be looked at, then you can call 311 and they can look into it, get it to the right people.
If you identify a water pollution issue, report it by calling 311 or by using Charlotte-Mecklenburg Stormwater Services Water Watchers smartphone app. Be active, be responsible, protect our water.
Welcome to Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens. Romare Bearden Park has become a jewel in the park and rec system right in the heart of uptown Charlotte. It's great to visit anytime, but especially on Wednesday nights from May through September. That's when Party in the Park is happening. Our Miranda Fabian was there recently and brought back this report.
Romare Bearden Park is the place to be on summer evenings. Party in the Park features bands of all genres from rock to jazz. 10-piece North Carolina-based band Coming Up Brass was on fire as they played rhythm and blues oldies. Dominic and Stacy were on their way to the Knight Stadium next door and heard the music. Party in the Park supplies a perfect atmosphere before enjoying a baseball game.
We're definitely coming back. When I walked in, I went over to the girls over here at the Ovarian Cancer Awareness booth because I knew they would know what's going on, and I got the schedule and the time, and we're there. This is awesome.
Even though the weather is almost in triple digits, nothing is stopping these Charlotteans from coming out here Wednesday night at Romare Bearden to enjoy some music for Party in the Park. It may be warm, but you can cool off with beverages or popsicles. Carol Robinson finds it to be a perfect date night.
Yeah, it's great. The music's wonderful. The weather's perfect.
Park and Recreation's Danielle Maddox raves about the success of the series.
It's been pretty successful. For it to only have about 3 dates, we've been averaging about 1,500 to 1,700 people. Today's a little different because it's one of the hottest days so far, but we've had a pretty successful year.
If you're looking for a cheap evening in Charlotte, Party in the Park is free. So check out the music and enjoy the skyline every Wednesday through August 26th.
So I said this is definitely something we're going to be coming back to.
For Mecklenburg Matters, I'm Miranda Fabian.
Thank you, Miranda. Romare Bearden is not just for music, obviously. If you're looking to get fit, Park and Rec offers free fitness classes there 6 days a week. You want to know more about that? Well, just click on parkandrec.com and check out the quarterly Get Going guide. They list activities for preschoolers to seniors and everyone in between at all of the park facilities. The park mascot is Ray, and that stands for Recreate All Year. So get off the couch and get into our fabulous parks and greenways. That's Mecklenburg Matters. Thank you for watching. I'm Suzanne Stevens.
Government property in Mecklenburg County is now smoke-free. That means no smoking on the grounds, in buildings, or vehicles. And yes, that includes government property in the city of Charlotte and the towns of Cornelius, Davidson, Huntersville, Matthews, Mint Hill, and Pineville. Your Mecklenburg County Commissioners approved this Board of Health rule and a countywide ordinance making park property tobacco-free. Like most rules, there are a few exceptions and plenty of questions. Find out more at tobaccofreemec.org.
If boxing is your sport, then lace up your gloves and head to the Revolution Park Sports Academy, a premier destination for sports and recreation in Mecklenburg County. This state-of-the-art park and rec facility is home to the Charlotte Boxing Academy, offering classes and training opportunities for all ages at affordable prices. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, our classes are designed to help you train like a champion, reduce stress, and improve muscle tone and strength. For more information, including a class schedule, call 704-432-4963 or visit parkandrec.com.
This is Mecklenburg Matters, and I'm Suzanne Stevens. Welcome. Do you know that our national award-winning Park and Recreation Department turns 40 this year? From a modest beginning with just one park way back then to 210 parks today, not to mention our greenways, our recreation centers, aquatics, and so much more. The department has been recognized as one of the best in the nation. Take a look at this video entitled Something for Everyone.
Mecklenburg County, including Charlotte and 6 towns, is one of the fastest growing and most vibrant areas in the United States. For decades, the region has been an attractive hub for commerce, tourism, sports and entertainment, and recreational activities. 7 Fortune 500 corporations call Mecklenburg County home, as well as 945,000 residents. Our job is to keep this community active. We provide places to play, facilities to help keep fit, sports for children and adults, activities for senior citizens, and chances to enjoy the beauty of nature. We are Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation, and we offer something for everyone.
Mecklenburg County system is very unique in that we service an entire area of over 500 square miles and provide unique services from nature preserves, scientific research in floral and fauna, the opportunity to do all of the traditional services from therapeutic recreation, community centers, swimming pools, indoor, outdoor, and great parks of all different sizes. So this is a full service park and recreation agency for a very large community.
Parks are an important source of recreation in our community, and we operate more than 150 of them.
I think they're wonderful. I think they're a great provision for families, especially for children, to be outside and get the exercise they need.
Take a stroll through Park Road Park during the summer and you're likely to hear the sound of a bat cracking and fans cheering at a youth or adult league baseball game.
One of our strengths is we offer really a large variety of programs and special events from our youth sports, which we do manage. Even within our youth sports, we have our core sports programs, baseball, basketball, soccer, flag football, but we're also do things, we have boxing, track and field, some of the maybe more non-traditional type things, disc golf. So a lot of variety of programs.
If tennis is your game, courts can be found in parks in all regions of the county.
Something special about this place. It's almost magic.
Parks are also great places to get exercise while you take in the fresh air.
The meaning of a freedom park, there's so much freedom here, people mind their own business, they come out here with the kids, the families, the significant others or whatever, or what have you, or whatever reason they decide to come out here. They just come out here just to enjoy this park.
All are maintained by dedicated staff and volunteers. Our logo notes Park and Rec is the natural place to be. We manage 21 nature preserves on more than 6,800 acres that provide habitat for 249 species of birds, 42 types of mammals, and 40 different reptiles. Our 3 nature centers provide environmental education to residents of all ages. At Reedy Creek Nature Preserve, we own and operate the Center for Biodiversity Studies, housing 60,000 biological specimens assembled by biologists at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte. Reedy is also home to Mecklenburg County's only natural play area. The Nature Explorer Zone was built with $50,000 in donations and grants and includes a custom birdhouse-themed play structure and interactive areas for balancing, building, and dramatic play.
Reedy Creek Nature Center opened the natural play area 2 years ago, and that was, again, based on the needs of the community. Realizing that our kids are spending less time outside, that they are not very active, and we wanted to give them those opportunities and those spaces to go outside and feel comfortable with nature, exploring what is out there.
If aquatics is more your thing, join us for a swim at the Mecklenburg County Aquatic Center, a world-class natatorium featuring a 50-meter competition pool, 25-meter therapeutic pool, hot tub, and fitness center. The facility is home to local swim teams and the annual Charlotte Ultra Swim, which attracts world-class athletes such as Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps.
We've been involved with the actual Queen City Dolphins swim team since 2003. I have two daughters who are now ages 16 and 18 who have been a part of that team. My 18-year-old daughter has actually been awarded a full ride scholarship to North Carolina A&T State University for swimming. So all of that was made possible by the programs that the Park and Rec Department has offered here at the Aquatic Center.
Ray's Splash Planet is unlike anything in the Carolinas. Ray's includes a one-of-a-kind water park with fun-filled features. Ray's Splash Planet is also home to a state-of-the-art fitness area with aerobic and dance room, cardiovascular theater, free weights, and resistance equipment. Every dog has his day at a Park and Rec dog park. In fact, there's an entire day dedicated to dogs and the people they own.
I love Bark in the Park, and this is his first time actually doing tricks in front of people. So I think he did very good, but I do love Bark in the Park. It's a fun atmosphere.
Give Cooper a big hand, folks!
Bark in the Park, a special festival held each April, attracts more than 17,000 animal lovers who come from all over to participate in contests such as the best costume or the top dog photo contest. Many come just to see the sights. The name of our mascot, Ray, stands for Recreate All Year, and you can do that with all kinds of activities for all ages at a recreation center.
The recreation centers have a number of different programs and different amenities that kind of cater to getting in shape and kind of living an active lifestyle. We have a number of fitness centers around the county at our different recreation centers and programming to support that, whether you want to do preschool music and movement to a senior adult women's basketball for Senior Olympic Games. We kind of offer a little bit of everything for everyone.
The new Revolution Park Sports Academy is truly a one-of-a-kind facility. It not only provides a unique venue for non-traditional sports such as boxing, wrestling, and martial arts, it is also the first LEED certified building of the department. At 30,000 square feet, the facility offers plenty of space for partners such as the Charlotte Boxing Academy, the Police Athletic League, and the Charlotte Flights Track and Field Club, not to mention hundreds of enrichment programs for our youth and adults.
Back up to here, and just hit it. There you go!
Just down the hill on a Park and Rec golf course, the First Tee of Charlotte opens its Golf Learning Academy in partnership with Park and Rec. The First Tee teaches golf to youngsters that might not otherwise learn the game and stresses values like responsibility, perseverance, and integrity.
We've got this great facility to program out here. Today we have over 65 youth out here for a summer camp, and without the use of this open space out here, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Our greenways connect people to places around Mecklenburg County. Places to walk, jog, bike, skate, or walk the dog. You can even relive the past by taking a stroll on the Little Sugar Creek Greenway's Trail of History, a beautiful urban trail that features larger-than-life statues of key people who contributed to the growth and development of Mecklenburg County.
Greenways have become important amenities all over the nation. People love open space, and it's particularly needed and appreciated in urban areas like Charlotte. So we're very pleased that the Little Sugar Creek Greenway has worked out so very well. We've got the opportunity to connect people in many ways.
At the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, Park and Rec saw an opportunity to better connect students and faculty to the surrounding community, and in 2011 dedicated the Ruth G. Shaw Trail on the Toby Creek Greenway.
Anyone who has been in this region of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg knows that the university is surrounded by 4 large roads. And so we were looking for a way to connect our campus from one side to the other with this Greenway so that pedestrian traffic could reach us from other places in the county, but also allow our faculty and staff to get across campus.
We serve all residents, including those with special needs. Our therapeutic recreation section offers after-school programs, summer day camps, socials, and holiday events for people with disabilities.
Therapeutic recreation through the Park and Recreation Department provides an opportunity for children with disabilities to engage in the same activities as every child enjoys in sports, in arts and crafts, in after-school and out-of-school activities.
2,000 volunteers help build Race Place, a special playground for children with disabilities. It reflects a NASCAR theme with a special bit of architectural whimsy. We love our volunteers. In 2011, more than 17,000 residents donated their time and energy to help the department serve the community at the highest level possible. Volunteers did everything from helping to organize activities at rec centers to helping with the construction of a park in the Lincoln Heights neighborhood.
And Park and Rec decided, Lincoln Heights has waited a long time. Not that we waited silently or patiently, but we did wait. And so finally, Hands on Charlotte and Park and Rec decided, your time is now. Regardless of whether the bonds sell or not, you all need a park. And so this is what's happened.
Partnerships are key for Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation. The department works closely with the Charlotte Regional Visitors Authority to help drive tourism to the area.
With sports tourism, we need assets to host these sporting events to bring people to our community. And our largest strategic partner is Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation. They maintain and coordinate and oversee all of the care for all of these wonderful assets that we have within our county, whether it be baseball fields, softball fields, soccer fields, an indoor aquatic center, an indoor basketball facility with Grady Cole, an outdoor football facility with Memorial Stadium. These are all assets that are very important to the normal day-to-day operations for the sports tourism industry.
Looking for an adventure? The U.S. National Whitewater Center has you covered. The facility, which serves as an official U.S. Olympic training site, adds a new dimension to recreation in Mecklenburg County. Its multi-channel artificial river runs 4,000 feet, powered by huge electric pumps. Water velocity can be adjusted from easy flow to the most challenging rapids for rafting, canoeing, and kayaking. Park and Rec provided the core 288 acres for the center, which also features a zip line, ropes courses, climbing wall, hiking trails, and a restaurant and gift shop through a unique public-private agreement. Total economic impact, $36 million a year.
Mecklenburg County Park and Rec has been here from the beginning, and really without that partnership, the Whitewater Center would not be here today. What gets us excited is kind of participating in the community that Mecklenburg County is kind of creating with their systems of park and outdoor recreational opportunities.
You can always find out what's going on at our website, parkandrec.com. Be sure to click on our quarterly online program catalog called the Get Going Guide for the latest on events and programs with directions how to. We are Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation, the natural place to be.
Wow, I told you Park and Rec really does offer something for everybody, even our dogs. If you have a dog, by the way, a great place to go is one of Park and Rec's many dog parks. They are open 7 days a week, and best of all, they're free. You want to know more? Just go to parkandrec.com. There you can find facilities to rent for your wedding or family reunion. You could also find the closest park, rec center, or Greenway to get on that road to a healthier you. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm Suzanne Stevens, and this has been Mecklenburg Matters. Welcome to Mecklenburg Matters, everybody. I'm your host, Suzanne Stevens. One of the Board of County Commissioners' biggest priorities is literacy. When you think about reading, you probably think of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Library, or our school system. Well, Beatty's Ford Road Regional Library was recently the site of a news conference announcing a partnership of Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools and the library. One Access, it's what it's called. It's the new program here, allowing 140,000 CMS students to use their school ID as a library card. Here are the crib notes from that news conference.
really had a series of conversations about how could we create real leverage in the community and help with literacy in our community and help with academic achievement. And in those conversations, we kept coming back to CMS. We kept coming back to the notion of access and expanding access not by a little bit, but by a lot. Access to books and materials and information. And we felt like if we could do that, and in particular do that with CMS, that we could help extend the learning that's going on in the classrooms at CMS into the afternoons and evenings and into the weekends and into the summers. And so we began to work on how to create that sort of access. The next thing that happened in sort of the sequence of events was the Pew Research Center came out with a research study that was about public libraries. And among the findings in the study was this, that 85% of Americans wanted their public libraries to work more closely with their public schools. And that sounded like 1 + 1 = 3, which was really what we were talking about internally. We thought that 85% was compelling, and it was also very affirming. And so we felt like we were on the right path. That then led us to reach out to Ann Clark, and actually, before she was in the superintendent role, we reached out to Ann and said, we think we know that we can get to 1 + 1 = 3 and build on the relationship that we already have with the public school system. And would you like to partner with us to do that? And we were very fortunate that Ann was willing to do that. And so since that time, she and her staff, Valerie Truesdale and others, have been really terrific in working with our team at the library to create more access.
I would say that the CMS partnership with the Charlotte Mecklenburg Library is one of those good to great opportunities where the great just keeps getting better every single year. As Lee alluded to, we started with an initiative last year, pre-K through 3rd grade. We have a significant proof point that putting those cards in the hands of our students in a really intentional way has yielded great dividends, and today is yet another opportunity for a great partnership to get even better. And I want to particularly thank Lee, David, and Martha, and many others in the public library organization for continuing to be a huge partner in our community-wide focus on literacy as our North Star.
As we were thinking about what to call this initiative, as Lee said, the idea of access kept coming up. So access for students, what does that mean? We knew that it was part of the library's core mission, and we also knew with CMS that it's really critical to student success. If they don't have access, they don't have access to the resources that will allow them to succeed in school. So this initiative is called One Access, and one is an acronym. It means one number equals. One number equals access. So what does that mean? Well, starting September 1st, every CMS student ID will also be a library account number. So in practical terms, here's what that means. Every almost 145,000 CMS students will be able to access online learning tools, research databases, a large collection of digital materials, as well as check out up to 10 print and audiobooks in our libraries with just their student ID number.
You know, our libraries are such a great place for continuing your education long after you finish your schooling. Did you know that? You know the Charlotte Mecklenburg Library lends books, CDs for music and movies on DVDs. Your free library card is a passport to that and a whole lot more. Would you like to see all that your library system has to offer? Well, go to cmlibrary.org and check out their iPhone or Android app to have your library on the go. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I'm Suzanne Stevens, and this is Mecklenburg Matters.